What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Easy Says, also known as DJ Easy E, and I'm just starting to do these type of videos right now to just have people to like get people aware of, the starting points of the like if you ever want to produce as well, you know what I mean? Just pretty much like I feel like the starting points of it and how to go about it, like ideas of how to go about it. I'm pretty much just gonna show you how I structure my beats and how I go about it. Hopefully you pick it up and add it to your arsenal, and you definitely make it happen and keep creating and keep getting better and keep elevating, because that's the idea of what we're gonna do all the way every single day. So pretty much, so what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna. What? That was my first blooper. What I'm gonna be doing is pretty much showing you how I go about my beats, how I start structuring, how I like my thought process of how I go about them when I start listening to a loop or I start listening to, any sounds, all those type of things. Just going off of that, you know what I mean? So, yeah, well, I'm just gonna dive in straight into it. Let's get it. So this one, this is a beat that I called, this is a 90 BPM, and I just called it Lofi 1. Names are, if you as a producer, I feel like all producers have this thing that we never know what to name our beats. So, yeah, this is pretty much part of it. And yeah, don't mind my headphones. My headphones just broke on me like a couple days ago, and yeah, I gotta make it work because I felt like I needed to start this already a long ass time ago. So I don't care. Like, it's a prime example of understanding of working with what you have, and this is what I have right now. And yeah, pretty much, let's get it. Yeah, so this beat is a beat that I pretty much started with that. But it's a dry one, and then there's a wet one. Actually, I gotta go specifically into it because this has an actual plugin in it. So that's how it originally sounds. This is the original sounding of the plugin, of the sound. So the first one was dry, and the second one is wet. You hear like a verby sound, like it's like a reverb. Sounds like a little more echoey. Okay, so pretty much what I did was I started with the sound, of course, but then I felt like I was listening to like a real chilled. To me, like the vibe was like a little chilled vibe, like a lo-fi vibe. Like I was thinking of the lo-fi, like the lo-fi thing, like the lo-fi vibe in general. So I was, all right, let me start bringing up some sounds and see what I can add to it. So I started with that. And this is Addictive Drums 2. The plugin is called Addictive Drums 2. So that plugin, to me, what that plugin pretty much has is a bunch of live band sounds. What it does is, do I have it connected? I do have it connected. And it is here. So, as you can hear, like, that's pretty much the sound of that. So I took one specific one, which is like a hi-hat, but it's like real light, like with the attack. The attack? Yeah. Well, the velocity. So one of the things with me is that I don't know a lot of terminations, and I do not hide it. I don't lie about it. I just know what it is that I'm pretty much looking for, or looking like what I'm trying to listen to. So terminologies of a lot of things I don't know, so please don't kill me, don't come at me. It is what it is. You live with it. You learn. That's the point. You live and learn, and I will learn the rest. So yeah, pretty much what I see, like I would look for this, Actually, yeah. So I would pretty much. So I still gotta fix it. I feel like I still gotta fix it more. I gotta clean it up a little more, tighten it up more. But as of now, that is. Another plugin that I pretty much use a lot is Arcade. Arcade is a plugin that, again, everybody has different flows. That's a beautiful thing about music, and that's the beautiful thing about creating. That we all have different flows. We all have different flows. We all have different ways to go about things. So at the end of the day, like it's just this is a way of you expressing it. You know what I mean? Yeah, not everything is gonna be great, or not everything is gonna be amusing to everyone. That's the best way to put it, because there's something for everyone. That's one thing that's for sure. With that being said, it's just you know making things that's pretty much in. You know what I mean? That's hip. You know what I mean? Shit that's in the mix, things that is going on, that's trending. You know what I mean? If you hear some sounds that's trending, you hear things that are moving right now in that direction that everybody's paying attention to. So you do something. Is like I say when I'm listening to somebody that I'm learning from. Like I don't want your sauce. I want to learn from you. I want to learn what it is that you do, whatever way that you do it, and I'll take that and put it in my sauce and put it in my way. It's not me copying off of you. And at the end of the day, everything that we do, not everything that we do, but we do a lot of things that it's emulating someone else, copying someone else in a sense, but again, in your way. So it's not a bad thing to do that. I think it's not, you know what I mean? Because that's the point of, in that way at least, that's the point of elevating. You're looking for ways to do different things, and you're looking for a way to get better at whatever it is that you're doing. So, yeah. So let's get to this. So, and the fight of what I was pretty much getting to is the fact that you have people that fight with Arcade, because Arcade it's a program that pretty much it gives you a bunch of sounds in the key. So you don't have to like go crazy doing a bunch of, like if you don't know how to play the piano, like I don't know how to really play the piano much. Like I don't know how to play the piano. I just know how to hit keys. See, again, I don't cap. I just know the sound again of what I want. So I go forward with it. So as you can see, the sound is off. I gotta turn it on. So this is the Arcade. So this part right here is the actual MIDI version, so you can hit the keys and sound. But what I did already is that I converted it. I flattened it and freezed it, flattened it, and then converted it into an actual wave, so I can like actually play with the sound a little more. I like to like do little things in between the beat, like in between the melody or the sound itself, like reverse it or chop it up or stuff, like screw it, chop it and screw it, like. I like to do little things like that in between, so it can give it like an impact when the beat drops or when a point drops. That's the sounds that are part of it. Clean that up. So here I already heard that was an extra one. Even there, it was like that. Nope, that's what it's supposed to be. So it's supposed to be. And that itself at the end. There we go. That's better. So keep going. Like even right there, what I did, I reversed the ending of it, so it was like that, and I just took it and took that piece, hit Control E, and reversed in the bottom here. Boom, it reversed. By the way, I didn't mention at the beginning. I use Ableton 11, Ableton, Team Ableton. So I use Ableton 11 because at the end of the day, I'm a DJ. Didn't announce that as well. Again, my first whole video. I'm a DJ. First and foremost, I am a DJ, and then I am a producer. Then I'm an engineer. So in that order. So being that I'm in that order, I've always done mixes through Ableton. Since Ableton 8, I've been on Ableton. To me, it's very easy, you know, like to do a lot of things to do production fast. You know, and that's what I like doing, production fast, because I at whatever point before I was doing a lot of mixes. So I would I would definitely use that more often. I would use it more often. Damn, my voice is cracking. I would use it definitely more often, like just to do a bunch of stuff. I had Fruity Loops. I had what else? I had Logic. I still have it. I think, if I'm not mistaken, and I don't use them. I don't even open them. Like to hear that bling from Fruity Loops is rare in my computer. So yeah, Ableton game. Just give it a little more life for what it is. You know what I mean? So I'm actually gonna add the drums. I'm gonna add the drums, and I have another little sound in between that I actually added, that I actually feel like I want to change in the sense of making it more. I want to make it more beefy. Like that. Matter of fact, and I think it's because I have. It's like just like a drum roll. Well, this drum roll, I just, you know, change a little, put a little, like change it up a little bit. So I'm gonna put the track from the top, so you can actually hear all the sounds all the sounds together of what's like pretty much going on here. But I don't like at the same time. So I'm pretty big on doing little cuts in between the beat a lot. Like I do little cuts. I make like drops and stops and bring them back, and yeah, I do that a lot. Just gives it life. I feel like it gives it more vibe, more of a life in it. Always in between, I literally start saving. I just hit Command S. I save, because every time you change something, every time you're doing something, like last thing you want is for it to crash and you lose it. So, the top. I start counting when I'm doing a beat now, especially start counting right away of what the counts are, like for the bars and everything, because eventually you want, at least if you want to get into the business of, you know, working with artists and all that, you want to make your beat structured to the point where it's easy for them to ride the beat and just keep flowing and keep flowing and keep going. You know what I mean? So even me with all the cuts that I do, like I do those cuts in between the places that I feel like it's where they're gonna, you know, talk their shit. You know what I mean? So Turn it out off for now. Actually, yeah. So the thing is that I'm definitely that dude that I gotta do it right in between because if not, I'm gonna forget. Again, I like giving it bounce. I like giving a little, giving it. That's the sauce that I like putting on. My sauce that I like. I'm gonna find another sound to add. Right here. I'm gonna start right here. Trying to see exactly what. Now, I'm gonna go to here. But it's not gonna be any of that. Trying to find like a. Even in here, let's see if we can find something in this pack. Let's see, I haven't gotta play this from the top though. So right now, I don't know. I feel like I'm trying to find another sound so I can add at after the fact, like maybe like around here, like especially here. But I want to start bringing in this sound here. It's like a drop. Somewhere in there, like maybe around here, I want to find something where I can add to fill it. So I can go to, let's see, warehouse might have something. Finding some colors like that. See what else we can find. See. I like the song. But I'm gonna record both sounds. I'm gonna record both. Donnie and Mira. Shout to the bro. Shout to the bro Donnie. Don Styles, you know the vibes. That's my bro. One of my DJ homies from up north. From up north, because he's from Boston. From Mass. Not from New York. But we outside, we out here in Miami, you know, doing the vibes. Actually, let me do that part. So pretty much, I am a DJ. I am a DJ. So, a little bit about Easy. So Easy is a DJ, producer, engineer. I am from New York City, Bronx, born and raised. Pretty much, I came to Miami, came over here to, you know, have a different vision, have a different view, just network, work with different people that are, you know, in the same industry as I am, and the same thing that I, you know, pursue, that I go after when it comes to this music. You know what I mean? I love music. I live and breathe and shit. This is my life. Like, I know that I want to live off of what I love doing, and I love music. My first love was baseball. I didn't make it in baseball, but at this, like, I'm pretty good. And yeah, as a DJ as well, like my craft as a DJ is something that I'm now really implementing into this, because I could record things straight into it. I could just, you know, literally scratch something, do something like, you know, something fun like that and throw it into a beat of mine. And that's the thing, that since I know I can do that, I am doing it. So it's like, yeah, just wanting to understand that there's more, and just understanding in general that there's more to anything that you're doing. And I knew that me doing what I was doing in New York, I knew that there was more to it. And I felt like being down here was that. I felt like over here was more opportunities for me to do certain things, and I took the leap. I was fortunate enough to take to be helped enough to take that leap. Shouts to mommy and daddy and everybody else, my whole family. Yeah, I love y'all. I'm fortunate enough to still have them and still have their support. So without them, I ain't shit. So back to this. Back to the vibes. So so pretty much I found the sound. I even like the bass on that, but the bass is like off. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move it forward. Yeah, I figured it was off the grid. So let's take the snap off, bring it here. There we go. So now. See? background. I want to put it like in the back, like it'll be behind. Just when it's EQ'd, it's definitely it's gonna sound better. So I gotta do this separately. I gotta record these separate, so it can actually sound good. And it doesn't matter when it's there because when I convert it, it's gonna. When I convert it, it's gonna I'm gonna be able to quantize it. Sorry, I'll be high. All right, so that's it. So I need for that, right? So I'll take this, make another track, so I won't lose this exact thing that I have right now. Keep that one there. Take that one. Freeze it. Take some couple seconds. Freeze the track. This is an example of what it is to. It's a cheat code, pretty much. It's a whole cheat code. Take the track. Because it's pretty much what you do in reverse in reverse of this method to take other melodies, to take melodies and put them into your own, which is like I said, there's a lot of different methods and a lot of different ways to produce and to do things, and I respect each and every one of them. You know what I mean? Just even if you do that, just be creative. Like, take time into your craft so it can really sound like some shit. Actually listen to some shit. So I go into this, and I actually steady it first. Go into here, even bring up the volume a little bit because it sounds low as shit. Or at least I think it does. I don't actually care about bringing up the volume yet. Let's actually go into it. I'm really a dude that zooms into shit and gets the point of where exactly it's at. And I do all that. Let me see. Boom, boom, boom. That one's not needed. I think it sounds good. Because it also doesn't have to be exactly on, so you can give it an actual live feel, like a different feel. You know what I mean? Because not everything has to be on quantized in general. Not every single thing. So you can actually give it like a different feeling. My opinion, at least. So cut that piece off. Bring this down. Boom. This is the second piece again here. So zoom in here. It doesn't start there. It starts a little behind. It starts there. So actually, we'll go in here. Put that start one. And then here. Move it actually to Yep, that's it. So that last one is the one that's not needed. And it makes it an actual 4 count. 8 bar melody count. Yeah, so let's just smooth this out more. I feel like it has to be drier. That's fine like that. So. Feel me? So now, I changed the color on this because it's like kind of annoying. Bringing this down so it can be into 2 different channels because that's actually going to keep going in a different way. I'm not one to change so much. Like as you can see, there's other channels that have different. I mean, they're all the same thing because I just duplicated them, but it's like I don't really change a lot of. I'll be so focused on what I'm wanting to do, what I want to do, that I don't like change the just to organize more because that's pretty much the idea of doing the coloring. Like if you're and whoever like if you have an idea in how can I put it? If you it's preparation pretty much. It's pretty much preparation. Like the fact that you can take, you know, you do all these different colors so you can know which is which. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people go with red as base. A lot of people go with like blue or green as highs and like yellow and like orange as like anything like in the middle. You know what I mean? So I just change the colors so I can just change the colors. I don't really care. Let's see something. Also, now that I looked at it, in all reality, I'm not even gonna go more crazy because nowadays you don't gotta make a track that's so long. Like it all depends on who you're working with and depends on how much you really gotta lay down. But attention span is so horrible nowadays that people are not listening to like full tracks like that. Like not like there's not even a you know what I mean? Like a lot of tracks are being made in that sense, but then again, it all depends on the feel of the track and what you're going for. And like if you feel like you have an artist that can do it, then just hold that down for that artist so that artist can really get it popping and really do the thing. You know what I mean? And like this is the type I feel like this one is one of those that it has a build up, it has a feel, you know what I mean? Rap, you could rap and talk your shit, but at the end of the day, it's something with a vibe. Like it's something that really is a vibe in general, you know? So I feel like I gotta bring in some sounds earlier, like that bass no matter what I gotta bring in. And then cut it, go in and out. Maybe here. Maybe there. Let's see. noticed that it fell off. So I gotta go into this and do something here because I think they off. I think they might be all off. Actually, they're not. Only that bad. From here, maybe. Yeah, from here. So this gotta go back. This gotta go forward. But now I cut out right here. Make that full so I can actually see it better. So, okay. So from this side, from here. Sad I do like little. I do like little reverses. Like I said, like I do. So like that doesn't sound good. So I think I gotta just do it a little different here. So that right there gotta be on that. Nope. That's better. That work. This will work too, like I did before. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now we talking. Little sauce. That's done. I just wanted to. I stretched this shit out crazy. This beat is pretty much 2 minutes and 30 seconds. 2 minutes and 40 seconds. But again, it's still it's like it's not long that it is in this era, but somebody will definitely get on it and get a whole vibe. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just play the track all the way through. Listen to the track all the way through and tell me what you think. Don't forget to leave me some comments. Don't forget to leave me give me a little review. Tell me what you think. Tell me where what's the vibe, and don't forget to like it, share it, subscribe to the channel, please, so this joint could grow and you can see more of the vibes. I'm gonna forever be. The more I do them, the more I'm gonna catch exactly what I want to do in structure all the way. This is my first one, so bear with me, fuck with me. We outside. I'm gonna forever just give pointers out, things that I know. I'm gonna share it. I'm gonna share it because at the end of the day, sharing is knowledge is power, and the more power, the more knowledge someone else has as well that really wants to put in that work, then you're gonna be a superhuman motherfucker and really be out here doing the same thing, getting it popping and showing that you have talent, showing that you have more, more to give, more to show. You know what I mean? So thank you for tuning in. If you rock with this videos, I know it's pretty long, but thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you all, and we outside. Deuces.